It's now a good time to buy or sell real estate in Omaha. That's the question we get asked more than any other. At coffee meetings, open houses, church, and just about everywhere we go. And the truth is this: if you're looking for a simple yes or no answer, you're probably being misled by headlines. The honest answer isn't found in national news stories or social media opinions. It's found in your personal situation, your goals, and what's happening right here in the Omaha market. Today, I want to cut through the noise and share the truth that most people aren't explaining clearly. Part of the reason this feels confusing is that the messaging around real estate is inconsistent. One headline states that prices are too high and that buyers should wait. Another says interest rates are stabilizing and it's time to act. The problem is that most of those headlines are based on national averages, and real estate has always been local. Omaha does not behave the same way as coastal markets or major metro areas you see on the news. Decisions made out of fear or pressure almost always lead to regret. Wise choices come from understanding local data, realistic numbers, and how the market connects to your life, not someone else's. When it comes to buying in Omaha, the answer really depends on your timeline and expectations. For many buyers, especially those planning to stay in Omaha for 5 years or longer, today's market still makes a lot of sense. We're seeing less intense competition than during the peak frenzy, which means buyers often have more room to negotiate inspections, terms, and sometimes even price. Inventory in Omaha remains relatively tight in many price points, but buyers who are prepared and patient are finding solid opportunities. The key isn't trying to time the market perfectly, it's asking whether buying now supports where your family, finances, and lifestyle are headed over the next several years. For sellers, the conversation is just as nuanced. Many Omaha homeowners are sitting on low interest rates and substantial equity, which naturally raises the question of whether it even makes sense to move. And that's a fair question. Selling right now isn't about panic or rushing, it's about strategy. Homes priced correctly and well marketed are still selling, especially in desirable neighborhoods and school districts. Buyers are more selective, but they remain highly active. The biggest mistake I see sellers make is chasing the market instead of positioning themselves ahead of it. When sellers understand current buyers' behavior and price their homes based on today's data, not yesterday's headlines, they tend to have much better outcomes. Here's the truth most people won't say out loud. There is no universally good or bad time to buy or sell real estate in Omaha. There's only the right time for you. Markets move, rates change, life doesn't pause. The people who succeed in real estate make informed decisions with clarity and confidence, not driven by emotion or fear. Waiting for perfect conditions usually means missing opportunities that only make sense in hindsight. If you're feeling unsure about what to do right now, that's completely normal. It doesn't mean you need to make a move tomorrow. It doesn't mean you should sit on the sidelines forever either. What it does mean is that you need good information, an honest look at your equity, a clear understanding of your buying power, and a realistic plan based on Omaha's market, not national noise. Real advice should bring clarity, not pressure. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or even just want to understand your options here in Omaha, we're always happy to have an honest conversation, no sales pitch or no pressure. If this video helped bring clarity, please like it, subscribe, and share it with someone who's been asking the same question. And if you want a personalized breakdown of what makes sense for you in today's Omaha market, reach out. We're here to help you make smart, confident decisions.